Hi everyone and welcome back to Rainbow Budgets and Plans. My name is Natalie and on this channel we talk all things personal finance, cash stuffing, planning, organisation and trying to get our life back together one step at a time. I'm very late in recording this video, so we're actually going to do 2 weeks worth of cash stuffing this week. Today is the 3rd of September, so our budget actually started on Friday. And it's now Wednesday, so I'm about 5 days behind where I'm supposed to be. But I just thought, because I'm going to have to cash stuff again in 2 days, I just thought, well, I'll just cash stuff both weeks and then it saves me doing it again in a couple of days. But it's just been a crazy week. We had our pre-shoot for our wedding photos on Sunday, so we spent the day at the beach. And of course, it was chucking it down with rain. But yeah, we spent the day together as family at the beach on Sunday to mark like the last day of summer as well. Then obviously the kids, well I say the kids, one of my children has gone back to school. He went back yesterday. Then I've had to get back into the routine of homeschooling my eldest and doing nursery inductions for the baby as well. So it's just been insane here the last few days. But I'm going to cash stuff now. Baby is currently having her afternoon nap. It's 3 o'clock, so school has finished. Middle, he does after school club, so he doesn't get back till 5 o'clock. So I've grabbed the opportunity to cash stuff. But it is our September budget now. Our September budget is 5 weeks. So yeah, is it good? So yeah, it's going from the 29th of August until the 2nd of October. So today is the 3rd of September. So yeah, should have done this on the 29th, but like I said, just running behind. So I've got my purse ready. I'm going to grab out the money because in the first week of every month, we also do our monthly sinking fund cash stuff as well. So there's a little bit more than normal for week 1. And I've just got my week 1 to 5 all set up in my black binder. These binders are on the way, guys. They've just arrived in the country, which is exciting, but I won't have time to list them on Etsy now until the wedding is done. So yeah, they are coming, I promise. And yeah, so that's my black binder, is our weekly money, and we have got weeks 1 and 2. So I'm just gonna sort these out into piles. And then we can count, see how much we are cash stuffing today. So today we are cash stuffing 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 70. We are cash stuffing today. So some of this is sinking funds and then the rest is 2 weeks worth of spending money. Groceries, fuel, household, you know the drill. So let's start with sinking funds. We'll get that done and dusted and out of the way. So this is my A5 binder, which has all of our sinking funds in. And yeah, we do like a stuffing every month, and then if we finish any challenges and we do a reallocation, they will then get a top up as well. So nothing into emergency fund, because we're kind of happy of where that is sitting. If it does get anything in reallocation, we pop it in, but we're happy with that at the moment. Annuals. So in terms of our annuals, boiler service isn't getting anything. However, home insurance is getting 20. So home insurance now has 20, 40 and 60. So our home insurance is an annual bill that we pay at the end of May every year. So we are now stuffing it ready for next year. And Amazon Prime is getting £5. Cheeky £5 for Amazon Prime, because we've just renewed that, so we pay Amazon Prime annually as well. I mean, I could put Amazon Prime as a business expense, but we do use Amazon Prime personally as well, so yeah, it's a tough one. So that is our annuals done for this month. Variables. Beauty. Sorry, I've got my planner next to me with my like list on there. So beauty is getting 80 this month, and that is because I've got my hair trial for my wedding. I need to get my nails done again, and that is it. But I've put 80. I don't think I'm going to need 80, just because 20, 40, 60, 80, just because I'm not getting a colour this month. So my last colour before the wedding is beginning of October. So I'm just getting like the trial of what my hair's going to look like on my wedding day, and then my nails, which is, I'm just getting an infill this time, so it's about 20 quid. So yeah, I've put 80 in there, and then we shall see how much of that I actually need. But beauty now has 80, 95. We shall see. And then once the wedding's over, it'll be back to no nails and horrible hair until we've paid the debt off. But that is the only variable this month that is getting anything. Pickles, I believe it's just school uniform this month. School uniform is getting 20, and I'm going to do that in a 10 and 2 5s just because I think I've got the wrong denominations. So school uniform has 100 in the bank, 10, 25 and 30. So it's not just school uniform, this is anything school related. So I mean, schools always need £1 for something, don't they? Plus it'll cover any home educational resources that we need, school trips, lunches, clubs, that kind of, all comes out of the school envelope anyway. So that is that one. Home isn't getting anything. Occasions. So these are all of our birthdays. So we are starting with Baby Pickle. Baby Pickle is getting 15. I can't believe how close it is now to her first birthday. It's crazy. So she now has 100 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, 5 and 50. So her first birthday now is fully funded. So we save up 150 for each of the kids' birthdays. So her first birthday is now fully funded, which is crazy. So her birthday is in December, for those who don't know. But yeah, first birthday is now fully funded, so we will move on to her next birthday. I am getting 10. So my birthday is January. So I now have 50 in the bank, 70, 80 and 5. So we save up 100 for mine, 100 for my partners, and then 150 for each of the kids. Little Pickle, he is also getting 15. So he now has 100 in the bank, 10, 15, 20. So 120. His birthday is February. So we have a busy few months because we've got December, January, February. Husband is March, and he's getting a tenner. So he has now got 50 in the bank, 65. And then Big Pickle, his is July, so he is getting 15. So he now has 20, 40, 55, 60. Is that right? So that is the occasions done. And then I have already stuffed Christmas for this month. So we put, how much in Christmas? £75 in Christmas this month. I have recorded the video with Big Pickle, so we put in, I think there was £80 from a reallocation plus the 75 for this month. However, the video cut out about 7 minutes too early, so it's just like a really abrupt ending, like we were in the middle of speaking, the video just completely cut out. And I don't know whether to still post it or not, because it just seems really rude that it just stops, and there's about 7 minutes worth at the end that's just missing. But we did actually finish Rudolph's Rainbow Nose, so that one is finished, and there's £100 in there ready to reallocate into Christmas. But yeah, we've done loads in the video, so I don't know whether to post it or not, but this is kind of where we are with everything. Bless him, he loves his videos, so I might still post it, but just be aware that it might just cut out right at the end. But that is our sinking funds done. So we have done beauty, birthdays, home insurance, school, and Amazon Prime. So yeah, that is all of our sinking funds for this month done. So now we just need to move on to our weekly spending. Sorry, just had to pause and take a drink because my mouth is really dry today. Okay, so we are going into our spending purse. For 2 weeks now, we are stuffing 2 weeks worth of money. However, we do play some games with our spending money. So we are going to go into this binder and play some games. I love this binder. Right, so with Rainbow Connect 4, we do this with our grocery money. Now, our grocery money, it gets 120 a week now that the kids are back at school. So for 2 weeks worth, we're doing 240. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 540. We'll try that. I don't know if I've got the right denominations now. I have no idea what I'm doing. Right. We'll just see what happens. Right, so we're going to do 2 rolls of Connect 4. So it's my dice. That would be handy. So we need the primary dice and 4-sided dice. So we are going number 2. I can't see these numbers. And number 1, so 2 and 1, so it's that one. Blue. I don't know if this is the right blue. It'll do. Oh, we could connect, you know, for this one and this one's blue. So that's 15. But we're doing 2 weeks worth. So we are now going, oh, missed. 2. 2 and 2. So we're going here. Let's hope for blue. Yellow. Blocked by the yellow. So that is another 10. So we're putting in 25 into Connect 4 today. And that is 2 weeks worth of Connect 4. Okay, so that leaves us with 4 groceries, for 2 weeks worth of groceries, which is good because it'll mean that I can do a bigger shop. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 10, 15. So we've got 215 to stock up for food, which is perfect. Oh, I can't get it in now. These envelopes are like just the right size, but you have to get it in on the right angle. Otherwise it's a bit of a squeeze. And I get messages about envelopes all the time, like daily. And right now I just don't have the time to do custom things. So unfortunately, I will not be selling envelopes just yet, but I will let you all know when I will. I'm just really short on time with everything going on at the minute, but maybe in the future. Okay, so next up is Reveal the Rainbow, and we do Reveal the Rainbow with our household money, which is £25 a week. So that is 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We will do. Just wondering why I've got an extra 5. We'll figure it out. Right. Reveal the Rainbow. So for Reveal the Rainbow, we need a 6-sided dice and quite possibly a calculator. So we are going to page 1. So that is £1. And we are going to scratch off one of these. I'm going to go bottom. Which is yellow, which I think is 3. Yeah. And then we go again for week 2, which is page 2. And we'll do this top one. Which is green. And I think that's 4. So that's nice and easy because that's a dead on £10. So we are going to put £10 into Reveal the Rainbow this week. Well, for 2 weeks worth. So that is nice that we didn't have to get change. So household is going to get 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. So this is for toiletries, things like nappies, wipes, laundry products, cleaning products. That's what this covers. Okay, now we're moving on to travel, which we do our red, amber, green from the lovely Rosebud's Budgets. We need that dice. I am going to have to move my dice tower here though, because I just can't see it. Okay, so we're doing 2 weeks worth. So I'll just get my pens ready. So red, green, amber. Red, green, amber. Red, green, amber, so that's 1, 2 and 3, so that's £6. Oh, I forgot to say, fuel money is £20 a week, so 10, 20, 30 and 40. And then we go again for week 2. Amber, amber, red. Amber, amber, red. 2, 2, 1. So that's 5. So we need to put £11 into red, amber, green. So I'm going to need some change. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll put a 10 in there. And then we are putting 11 into there. So that is red, amber, green finished for 2 weeks, and it leaves us with, for fuel, 10, 25, 29. which is fine. Then I've moved Rainbow Jelly Bean Jar into number 4. So number 4 was, what was it? Roll and Match, but we finished Roll and Match last month. And that's the one that I did with my spending money. So my spending money is £10 a week, so 10 and 20. But what we'll do is we'll try and finish Rainbow Jelly Jar with my personal spending money. Then I have put colour match in here from Dilly Dally Budgets and Geometric, but we won't do anything with them today. So we're doing 2 rolls of Rainbow Jelly Bean Jar with my personal money. So 4 and 2. So green and orange. Not the right orange. Is this one better? That is better. Okay, so £6. So have we got any change in here? I'm just gonna put a 10 in. 2 5s out. Five in there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're putting £6 in. And that leaves me with, for 2 weeks, £14 spending money. Personal. 10, and 4 can go in there. Ta-da. Right, so that is where we are with there. So we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18, 20, 22 more rolls on Jelly Bean Jar. I thought we were closer with finishing that one, but maybe not. Maybe not as close as I thought. And then we've got 3 more rolls this month from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, potentially 9 until it's finished. Because we can't really connect that. Oh, we can connect that way. We can connect that way. I could do the red there, down there. There's still a few ways we could connect yet, so all hope is not lost yet. That is all the challenges done. Made a mess, as always. And then this last remaining money. So the kiddies, the pickles, they get £10 a week, so they're getting 20 of any bits that they want. And then we do £5 a week miscellaneous. So I'm going to put both 5s in there, and then if they're still there at the end of the week, then that's a bonus. But there we have it. So we are stuffed for groceries, household, fuel, no eating out this month, the pickle spending money, my spending money, and miscellaneous. And we have also done all of our challenges, and I am now fully caught up with everything. So perfect. So that is everything. So thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My normal videos, I'll say my normal videos, my videos that I stopped doing for the time being, so my budget with me's, my debt updates, things like that, will return from October. I also have this month to set up my new planner, so I'm going to start my new planner from October as well. I just thought it was a good time to come back to start doing my budgets with me's, my debt update, all in a new planner. So this month you'll see me setting up my new planner, and yeah, from October you'll see my budget with me's again, which I've missed doing. So yeah, something to look forward to, I hope. So thank you, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye.